This morning, Chuck's Big Adventure is taking us on a journey back in time.
And this has got sprinkles of nostalgia all in it. Chuck, you found a place that played a major role in the history of the Carousel.
That's right, the Carousel. And you know, the Niagara region offers breathtaking beauty, but beyond the water, beyond the falls, you'll find a factory museum that's dedicated to preserving a key element of our childhood joy. Close your eyes. Listen for the music. If you're of a certain age, it's the sound of your childhood. Joy. That was very likely crafted carefully in this tiny town.
50% of all wooden carousels in the United States were built by the Herschell companies. My name is Ian Sapella, and we are at the Herschell Carousel Factory Museum.
Ian, to me, this is a jaw dropper. How old is this?
Welcome to the Roundhouse.
Yes.
Okay, this is our 107-year-old carousel, built in this building in 1916.
Just a few miles from Niagara Falls, it's a don't miss, stay for hours kind of place.
Oh yeah, once around is never enough, and that is for all ages. So you're never too cool for a carousel, even if you believe so.
A visit here transports guests back over 100 years when these finely crafted attractions were a big part of American life.
We have a volunteer here who says that we don't have a carousel, we have a time machine.
You could even get a look at where and how the work was done inside a carousel carving workshop. And I've noticed there are so many different looks of the horse heads. Was that just what they felt like of the day?
Just what they felt like. The Allen Herschell Company is pretty much known for happy animals.
Amusement is all about family. The family that's no longer with you, or it puts a spot in the future for these kids to be able to look back on in their past.
And that time machine takes you back to a fond time, right?
Yes, it does. It's a fine, fine time.
And get this, there's a great Indiana connection, of course.
Yep.
The carousel at Holiday World is a Herschell, along with some of the other amusement rides at Indiana Beach. And closer to home, the carousel at Forest Park in Noblesville is also one of theirs. You even saw a few shots in there in the story. It's a classic metal carousel called A Little Beauty and was built in 1925. Ooh. You can even still ride it during the warmer months. And by the way, ladies, as far as carousels are concerned, there was a time when children were never allowed on a carousel.
What?
It was too dangerous. They decided to put governors on there to slow them down. There went the revenue stream. Everybody could ride it then. Well, we're wrapping up my Niagara Falls adventure tomorrow with the best for last, all right? One wild ride, and I do mean wild. We'll take you on a whirlpool jet boat tour. You do not want to miss that. More on the blog at WTHR.com/Chuck's Big Adventure.
So
we had a great time.
That goes a little faster than the carousel.
Yes, yes, and a little more screaming than the carousel.